What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Complete Tech Crew. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth review and unboxing of the Milwaukee 1.6 gallon wet dry vacuum kit and the M12 platform. This is sporting a part number of 0960-21. I know you've acknowledged that I have two here, but one is unique. One is a special buy kit from roughly Q3, late spring, early fall of 2021. This one ran me 179 bucks. During that promotion. Then it dropped down a week and a half later to $149. This current promotion, which is current right now in most Home Depots, is $129, excuse me, so 130 bucks, including a 6.0 M12 battery. So this right here is a no-brainer for the battery in and of itself, because the battery by itself right now is at least 120 bucks. Unless there's a promotion in your store where it's coming with the 3.0 as well for $129. So you spend $129, you get a 6.0 and a M12 fuel vac. So to me, this is one of the better deals that's out right now available, aside from the buy more, save more, if you need those tools that are included within that promotion. But I knocked myself in the head a lot of times for buying this and spending $180. I jumped on it too fast. I could have waited, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't have regrets. You just spend a lot of valuable time and energy being negative, saying, oh man, I wish I didn't, I wish I didn't. You can't go back in time, you can't erase it, so it is what it is. I got an extra vac out of the deal, and I definitely got an extra 6.0 out of the deal. And when you can get those 6.0s, jump on it every time. When there's a buy one, get one promotion, you gotta have those 6.0s, because those are the top-notch big dogs of the M12 platform, and they are fantastic batteries. So I'm just showing a side-by-side comparison because, of course, the standard or the current promotion, the part number is sporting is 0960-21. This is the same part number with an addition of an H. I'm not 100% certain what that H means. I do believe it may be like a holiday or promotion or indicate that it was released or dropped during a holiday. This particular item does not have a home just because of that special buy white label that I discussed with you guys in a previous video and post. So just be looking out for this because this is supposed to drop, and I did see it at my local Home Depot. It did drop down to, I believe it was 83 bucks. And of course I grabbed another one. That was the only one I could find. So they are dropping because these particular ones have no home. That H kicks it off, and it does have a different SKU. So because it's a special buy. So the one I'm going to be opening up is this one. I'm definitely after that battery, and I'm definitely fortunate and feel blessed to have another vac out there in the field. The one that I purchased prior to this one was roughly a month before this one came out. And I ended up getting that one on a clearance because they were kind of clearing them out because of the overheating issues that they've had. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but it's this exact vac. The M12 fuel vac was overheating and powering down after 1 minute, 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know for sure because I haven't been able to duplicate the issue, but they were claiming that they were overheating. They had a lot of complaints about it, and I do believe Milwaukee pulled them off the shelf for some time to get it corrected. I'm not sure if it was an update that needed to happen via like some software or that's on board or whatever the case may be, some programming or whatever they did to correct it. I do believe they corrected because I have two out there in the field, and I was not able to duplicate it. Keep our fingers crossed with the ones that you guys buy and the additional ones that I decide to buy, whether it be for the VAC or the 6.0, that we don't have any overheating issues. It makes me nervous because these continue to drop in price. And I'm sorry, I'm going on minutes and minutes with these tangents, but I'm just trying to share you guys my knowledge and, you know, my sentiment towards this item, good and bad. So far, everything's been good with this. I see this vac, I like this vac. You're gonna see when I busted out the packaging that this build quality is amazing. This thing stomps all over the M18 pack out vac as far as build quality. So in terms of build quality, power, no. Of course, it's an M18 fuel platform, so of course it has more power. But this is not to be spat on or frowned upon. This thing has power. It runs a good amount of time. I think like peak maybe 10 minutes, 9 minutes maybe. I was able to get some work done on a job site. I'm not gonna say I was sucking up anything like rocks, bolts, and you know, pieces of 2x4 or rebar and all that ridiculous stuff. But it has its place and it does its job. I keep this on my side when I'm trimming and terminating, whether it be fiber, whether it be G-Pons, if I'm at the desk taking care of G-Pons, I might be taking care of some patch cables, or I might be terminating faceplates and keystone inserts at wall jacks. So it could be any number of things. I keep this particular vac with me, and it works impeccably. So enough listening to my annoying mouth. We're going to go ahead and dive right into opening up this special buy kit, since this is the one I've had sitting on the shelf for the longest. Again, guys, they are the exact same kit with the exact same specs. Aside from this, this one has the white label, which I explained to you guys in previous video. Look out for it. So let's go ahead and get this open. And again, guys, I'm working on all the jaw jacking and stuff. It's just, I always feel the need to get my point across to you guys and share that info. So immediately when you open up the box, you just see that just buttery, succulent, beautiful 6.0 battery. I know it doesn't have charge, so I have an additional charged battery right here, 6.0, that we'll be utilizing just to fire her up for the video. And then we got the M12 Charger. I think I said enough and it confused enough people, and for some reason I still can't get my point across, so I won't say anything about this M12 Charger. I'm just gonna put it aside nicely. So who needs that? Let's go ahead and see what we got in here. So we got the vac itself. Right, let's get this open. You guys, the build quality of that reminds me so much of the standard M18, the Gen 2 briefcase vac, for lack of better words. It just has that feel. It has that feel and that look just like it. And it's I just like looking at it. This thing's so pretty. Just give it a moment of silence. Just let you take that in. I mean, I think it's a shame that an M12 tool is built 10 times better than an M18 tool. And if you don't know what I'm referring to that M18 fuel pack out vac. Great concept. I love that it's pack out. It just doesn't feel like pack out. The plastics and the material used on that vac are absolutely terrible. And they definitely need to go back to the drawing board, because if you're like me and you're in the field a lot, moving around a lot, banging around a lot, that thing's not going to last. I've been very blessed and fortunate because I'm the only one using it. I won't let anybody else use that particular vac for it not to get damaged. That's just my biggest concern. So let's go ahead and open it up here. Take a look inside. Here's your wall mount. I think that's cool that they give you a wall mount. I've actually utilized mine, believe it or not, inside of my van. I hung it up on the wall inside of my van, not on the wall, but one on the side panels on the shelf. Looks great, works great. Got your utility tool here. Size on that. And you got your crevice tool here. Great size on that. And then you got your hose here, which is in a great spot for access as well. This thing, like I said, guys, believe it or not, this thing is built so well. And I know it's a vacuum. I know you're like, how's a vacuum attractive? This thing got some sex appeal. This thing is gorgeous. So again here, just like with the other Milwaukee pack out vac, it's a fuel. So it has 2 speed modes, and then the middle is off. So we'll demonstrate that in a second. Right here, guys, is where the battery is inserted into the vac, right in here. So, let's see which one is which. Let's see, this one's it. Okay, you got a full charge there. And if I didn't mention earlier, guys, this vac is powerful. It is absolutely powerful. Just the runtime is a lot less, naturally, because it's an M12 tool. So when you open up the basin, you see here you have your standard HEPA filter. I love you, Milwaukee, for that, and not making an alternate filter that we have to struggle to get our hands on. Then you have this basin, which is built very extremely well, and not with the trash materials like it was built on the M18 pack out vac. So again, you guys really know how I feel about that pack out vac. I don't think I need to say too much more. I'm trying to stay positive on here. and try not to rant so much. So here we go, slap it on there. She's looking good. So if we look right here, guys, we have low. Let me take the hose out. I'll turn it on. And just the weight, guys. You see how like small and compact and just gorgeous this thing is? I really like this vac. I really do. Build quality, looks alone. I know it's a tool. Why do looks matter? But they matter. Looks alone, this thing's a knockout. Durability and how solid this thing is. I mean, I've had this, I keep it on my car exposed. I try not to let people use it, but they grab it because look at it, it's gorgeous. It's gonna get a lot of attention. And nothing has happened to it. It's been great, no issues with it, no cracks, no frays, a couple scratches or whatever, because individuals are careless. Well, you know, what else is new? But this thing is built very well. And actually, just on a side note, this particular vac is made in Vietnam, just like the original Gen 2 briefcase vac. So right here, guys, you see we have fuel brushes. It's letting you know you got some good power there. So let's go ahead and crank it on low. Very good suction out of this vac. I was so impressed when I first got it. So this is low. And it's not anything like amazing. And it is fuel. It is a fuel tool, so it responds to the demand, or responds to the load. So when I suck up something and it requires more air intake and it works the motor and the battery harder, it will actually kick up for you. And it will be the same in the high mode, which is here. Really good suction, guys. Great. So, like I said, it is a lot quieter. I am going to do an in-depth review and compare this to the pack out vac, and also do a comparison between the pack out vac, and the Gen 2 briefcase vac. I'm gonna try to get my hands on a new one of those. To do a fair comparison, being that it's a brand new tool, brand new motors, and all that good stuff. It'll only make it fair. And then I got some vacs in the background that we'll all be comparing. We're gonna be doing water tests, lift tests, sand, sawdust, screws, bolts, hardware, things of that nature, guys. So be looking out for that. Okay, guys, we're gonna crank this thing up on high and let it run for a little bit and see how well it sucks up this trail of random parts and pieces. I got some 3/8 nuts here, 1/4 inch straps, 1 hose. I got some 1/4 inch bolts, just things like that, some anchors and some wire nuts and some rack screws. So let's see how she performs. We're gonna crank her up on high just because I do believe it'll perform better on that, obviously. So let's go for it. You guys see we have a traffic jam and it's still going. So we'll go ahead and cut it off. And let's work on clearing that traffic jam. I really love the way this particular tool is built. Milwaukee, you guys knocked it out of the park with this vac. I mean, aside from the issues that were slated to have been happening to a lot of your early customers or early adopters of this particular item, this thing is amazing. Look at that. The suction is incredible on this. And I really do appreciate how this actual hose is housed. I think it's really incredible. So guys, I'm gonna try something a little unique. I'm gonna let this particular vac run out on its fully charged 6.0. I'm gonna let it drain all the way out. I know we're not supposed to do that, but I wanna see how long it runs before it either overheats, which was the previous complaint and issue with this vac, or till it actually just dies out due to lack of juice. So let's see what happens, and I'll B-roll this footage so you're not sitting here for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, I am 100 trillion% impressed with this vac. So, like I said, I was never able to duplicate the issue. As you saw with the red light, I hope it showed up in the video, but I am actually being honest. I have no reason to blow smoke, but it is actually about to die out. I don't want to completely kill it, but it's on 1 and it's blinking. It's not overheating. It did not overheat. It didn't show me any sign of overheating, and I had it fully blocked and surged up by blocking it with this advertising media or instructional media. So great job, Milwaukee. If this is the creme de la creme and this is the one that has been repaired, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for listening to your buyers, your clients, and your customers. We greatly appreciate the great product, and I cannot thank you enough. A million thumbs up for the quality and build of this. This thing stomps all over the M18 fuel pack out vac. It is built so well, and it reminds me so much of the previous M18 Gen 2 version of the briefcase vac. I know I'm letting this video go on so long, but the appreciation I have for build quality is unmatched, and it has to be praised. So I really tip my hat to you guys on this one, Milwaukee. Thank you so much for such a quality product. And going back to the board, if there was R&D, reprogramming, flashing, whatever you want to call it, whatever the correct term is, and taking care of business, and then releasing this vac at a much better price with a 6.0. I don't know if that's the reason. That I don't think that a company would do that with such a great reputation, put out some junk and just sell it as with a 6.0 battery to make it more desirable. I do not believe that at all. Not 1% of me believes that. I do believe that this is a better vac, and you're cleaning up what the mistakes that were made and offering, releasing it with a good offer. Excuse me for all the ums. So thank you so much again for Milwaukee. This thing performs so well. It performed just as well as the pack out vac, the M18 pack out vac. I really enjoyed this vac. And if you guys haven't already seen it or do not have this vac, go ahead and check it out. Sorry about that. Go ahead and check it out. This is exactly what it looks like right now at Home Depot. There are tons of them on the shelf. They're not moving at all, so be looking out for it. $129, $130, guys. This could not have been a better deal at a better time. Great vacuum. You saw it here for yourself. Great features, great look. Thank you so much, Milwaukee. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, and comment. And I appreciate everyone from Belts and Boxes for taking the time to produce me into that video. That is extremely, utterly, 1,000,000% humbling. I'm honored to be such a young channel and to get that acknowledgement and that recognition. It means so much, guys, and it's so motivating. I'm going to continue to move forward and grow, improve, take care of business, and provide the best quality content, informative and robust content that I possibly can. This is a passion channel, so I do it for you guys. I do it because I love tools. I do it because I love my craft and my trade, and I'm a passionate individual. I love sharing and spreading positivity, vibes, and energy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Continue to subscribe, like, share, comment on YouTube, and I'm also on Instagram, and it's spelled Complete Tech Crew with a K, spelled just the same. Thank you guys so much. Please stay positive, stay focused, stay humble, stay busy. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Be blessed.